everybody, it's Stacy with As the Tea Brews. It is a very rare moment right now when I'm the only one home. It is always hard to film because there's always a house full of people and dogs. The dogs are here, but they're napping. Hopefully they don't start barking, but I wanted to hop on really quickly and do an empties video because I haven't done one of these in forever and I had a moment, so let's get right to it. So I have this box and it was an old just shipping box from David's Tea, and I labeled it. I love my label maker. Does anybody else have a slight obsession with a label maker? Because I definitely do. So I have a whole bunch of stuff in here. I have not been buying tea. I did do a refill of some Lay Digestif and a couple teas a while back, but I have not bought tea since then. I am still getting my Amoda monthly tea box where you get to pick 4 teas, and then from different companies they have a variety every month, and then you get that. So I still am getting that, and if you want to try that, if you've never tried it, I do have a one-time, like your first time code for 40% off of that, and I'll put it in the description box below. So let me know if you try that or if you've tried it or not. But here is an empty Lay Digestif, which was a refill. I have a whole bunch of those in the pantry waiting to be refilled. That is my go-to nighttime tea. I just love it. I have from Dessert by Deb maple chai sticky buns. This is a black tea and it's got maple syrup, ginger, cinnamon, and a couple other things. And this one was a lot of fun and really good. Ellie, I think, finished this one making some iced chai. Maybe she made with that one. Let's see, I have a white peach tea from Tea Runners. This one was a decent white peach tea. I liked this one a lot. It was good hot just by itself. I also ended up using it when I ran out of my Old Barrel Tea Company white peach to mix up a medicine ball blend. That is a recipe. I have another video for that somewhere. I think it might be a short recipe in the shorts videos. If you want a longer video on that, if that sounds good, it's not really 6 season right now, you know, it's middle of summer. If you're interested in that, I could do a longer video on that, but they used Old Barrel Tea Company sent out an email a couple years ago with the recipe for like a medicine ball type tea, which Starbucks had, and white peach was one of the teas in that. So I used up all my Old Barrel Tea Company tea, and then when I made more, I used the Tea Runners one. Okay, here is, let's see, I have quite a few from Old Barrel Tea Company. As you know, I was getting for a couple years their quarterly tea subscriptions. So they have these small tins that come in that. You get 6 different tins in that one, and this is their normal tea size tin. So when you order from the website, you get it this size, and then the tea quarterly subscriptions, you get this size. I've canceled it the last few times because I've been trying to just work through all my teas. So at some point I'll probably redo that, but I still have a lot of Old Barrel Tea Company to get through. Some of them are teas that I don't really gravitate toward, but I'm hoping that by having less tea in my cabinet, that it'll force me to drink things that I just don't normally drink. So this one is Lavender Sage Lemonade and Chamomile Herbal, and this one is really good. I like this one a lot. I would definitely get this one again. This one, just that lemon, the Lavender Sage Lemonade added to the chamomile with a little bit of honey makes a really nice, either when you're sick or at night, or you just want like an afternoon herbal tea. It's just really interesting and delicious. And then I did we ended up using all of this one. Ellie liked that one a lot too. Tropical Cinnamon Sangria. It wasn't my favorite one because it's got the berry in there and hibiscus, and those are a little tart for me. So I think what we ended up doing with this one was mixing it with some other teas to make like sparkling iced tea. And then let's see, peppermint and lemongrass. This was a nice combo. I liked this combo a lot. This one I just drank plain and hot. Lavender Sage Lemonade. This one was in that mix with chamomile, and I had a whole tin of it. I added this one, I think I might have added some of this one to that medicine ball tea. I can't remember what the recipe is now, but this one might have been that tea that was in there. But that one's good by itself with some honey also. Let me do all the Old Barrel Tea Company ones. So this one's blueberry and vanilla. This one was on the tart side to me. Yeah, because it had hibiscus in it. So this one wasn't my favorite. I ended up doing it as an iced sparkling tea. For some reason, when I ice the teas and do them in the sparkling soda maker thing, the ones that are a little too tart hot for me are okay iced and sparkling without the sweetener. So interesting, but that's how it was. Apple empanada and ginger. This one was really delicious, and I just drank this one plain, but it would be excellent hot with honey also. Let's see, Old Barrel Tea Company pumpkin pie chai. My girls love this one. To me, it's not spicy enough. I wish it was spicier, but the girls really liked that one a lot. Pecan pie and horchata. This was a really yummy mix also. It has a rooibos and a pu'er in there, and I just drank that one plain. Let's see, ginger chai black tea. This is an excellent black chai. It has black tea, ginger root, cardamom, cloves, cinnamon chips, anise seed, and natural flavors. This one's really, really yummy. I just drink that one plain. I drink most of my teas plain. I don't love a sweet tea unless sometimes, you know, if I add honey, if it's too tart or something. But for the most part, I don't like sweetener in my tea. And then I think that's all of the Old Barrel Tea Company. Oh no, I have one more in here. American Wildflower. This is a really nice herbal tea that we would often have at night or when we were sick with honey also. But it's a nice nighttime blend. This one had, let's see, chamomile and I believe mint. Chamomile, red rooibos, peppermint, lemongrass. So it's a very, very good blend. So now I've got a couple of David's tea in here. Strawberry lemonade. This is one of my favorite herbal infusions or fruit infusions. I like this one iced in the summer. I have Witch's Brew. This one's a lot of fun. We love this tea also, especially in the fall, of course. So we would order this one again. We have kind of a funny video. If you haven't seen it, you should go back and look in my old videos. Abby and I think, wear witches hats, and we made a little Witch's Brew pot. It would have been awesome if we had thought to do like dry ice in it or something, but we were kind of goofy in that video. But she was little, and now she's going off to college, and she's grown so much. So I really enjoy looking back at those old videos sometimes, and I just love that I have that kind of as a keepsake with the girls, because, you know, they don't want to be in videos with me anymore. And I have not done videos for a long time because it's just been hard. Life gets busy, right? Okay. I have 3 more late digestive packets in my Empties thing here. This is just our go-to at night. We really like it. So that's 4 of them total. And then I have a few more packets of David's tea. Let me just grab them all. Oh, here's another late digestive. Yeah. It's been a long time since I did an Empties video, so I think it's been at least 6 months, maybe even longer. Okay. I have 2 North African mint refill packets here. I really, really like this one. Actually, I haven't had it in a while. I need to make it. But it's got green tea, ginger, peppermint, cardamom, licorice root, fennel, clove, and black pepper. I highly recommend this one from David's Tea. A lot of the times, David's Tea teas are too artificial tasting for me. I just haven't loved them lately, but some of the OG kind of original blends I really love. Hopefully they still make that one, but because that one's delicious. Pumpkin chai, I feel like it's classic David's tea. That one's really fun for the fall also. And then I have this Guangzhou milk oolong. My mom really likes this one, so I usually have it on hand for her. And I think that's all of my David's teas. I've got a couple more tins in here. This one is One Love Tea. It's called Wild Cherry with Lion's Mane Mushroom, and it sounds weird, but it's really delicious. It's really good. I've had it both hot, plain. It was delicious plain, and iced, sparkling, and it was delicious both ways. And I got a couple teas from them several years ago at a farmer's market in California. And I really like this one a lot. So if I am ever to the point where I'm like, I don't have very many teas to drink, this would be one I wouldn't mind having on hand. So I like that one. And then I've got 2 empty, this one I took the label off of. It smells like the cherry blossom. Oh no, I think maybe, I don't know. It was a fruity matcha. Fruity matcha. There's definitely had matcha in there. Strawberry, maybe, or the cherry blossom. I don't know. I don't even know what that one is now. It's not marked. And then this was an Adagio ceremonial grade matcha, which is very good. I like their ceremonial grade matchas a lot. And here's one more small David's tea, actually, tin, or organic cream of Earl Grey from an old advent calendar. Ellie's been into the Earl Grey teas a lot lately. I don't have a whole lot left. Actually, she's the one that finished this one. Oh no, this one's cinnamon black tea. This is from a kit that a friend of mine gave me for Christmas one year, last year or the year before, and there's all these little test tubes of tea, and it came from Sam's Club, I think. Yep, Sam's Club. So I don't know where the tea really came from, what, if it has a brand or what, but this one was a cinnamon black tea. I'm guessing somebody made a latte with that one. Okay, I have some teas from my Amoda tea subscription in here. Most of the time I do a variety of things with those teas. Sometimes, you know, I've reordered some of the same ones that I've liked in the past, so I might have some duplicates in here, but I'm just gonna go through these kind of quickly. Is that all of them? No, that's a different one. Okay. So I have Chamomile Bliss, and this one's chamomile, jasmine, peppermint, lavender. Ellie really likes these chamomile blends a lot. Jasmine Bliss, I love a good jasmine tea. Kathmandu Cosmos, should I say where these are from, actually? Let's see, the Chamomile Bliss was from Portal Tea Company. Jasmine Bliss was Tea Leaf. Kathmandu Cosmos, and I hardly ever get a tea from Amoda that I don't like, because you get to go through and pick, and you can pick the flavor profiles you like, and so it's pretty, you know, pretty guaranteed that you're gonna like them, which is fun. Kathmandu Cosmos is Nepal Tea Collective. This one was a cinnamon ginger, so it looks like a chai, herbal chai blend. Yeah. Let's see, I feel like I've gotten this one a couple times. There's 2 packets in here. Peach Bellini from Plum Deluxe. A lot of you probably have tried Plum Deluxe. I really like their teas also. So I have 2 Peach Bellinis. Champagne Rose from Naked Teas. This one's a white tea with some different flavors, lemongrass, rose. I don't remember actually if I liked this one or not. I feel like maybe this was one of the few that I didn't like. Sometimes if they're too floral with like rose, I don't like them. Okay, I can't open that. Let's see, raspberry sorbet from, they're really hard to read where they're actually from. I think this is Monarch tea, maybe. That was a fun iced tea. Spiced herbal, I love me a good spiced tea. This one has apple and orange and cinnamon and ginger and cardamom. Oh, and I hardly ever write anything on here, but I wrote good on this one, so I must have really liked this one. The Vedic teas. That one was really good. And then here's another Chamomile Bliss, and then I have a maple cream Earl Grey, which I'm sure Ellie drank that one. Okay, and then there's just a couple other bags in here. So hopefully this is interesting and not boring to you. I'm trying to go quickly. I have a couple, these are from Adagio, Passion Fruit Tango. This came in a sampler kit. I can't smell these to remember what they tasted like. That one smells, I can kind of smell that one. Honey Bush Mango. I don't remember if I like these. It's been so long. And then this one's Adagio, also White Tropics Iced Tea. And I do remember making this one. It came like in a big, I think there were 2 large tea bags in here. I made a quart per pouch. And this one was really, really good. I liked that one a lot. And then I have one last sampler from the Necessities, Strawberry Rose Champagne. This is a really fun tea, also hot or iced. I like it both ways. So those are all my empties. Let me know in the comments what you guys have been drinking and how you guys are doing. And hopefully I will find some time to film some more videos soon. All right, thanks a lot. Bye.